Hello, and welcome to another stream. How y'all doing today? It's the 5th of October. Not our usual stream day, but had a bunch of stuff in my inbox, and I figured why not? Gonna work on open source anyway, might as well press the start stream button and hang out with all of you at the same time. So we're here. I'm also gonna open me some burr, if that's all right with you, chat. I have a little drink. I'm gonna be drinking. Oh, even the hand. The hand's supposed to work. There we go. Raspberry lambic from Paul. Which is a favorite of mine. So we're gonna have instead of that, if that's okay with you, chat. Such a good point. Perfect. Anyway, cheers, chat. But yeah, let me say hi to everyone, and then we will jump into stuff. JJMC was first as usual. Color Marku, good to see you again. Ethan Typing, you figured out your VPN today. How you doing? We've also got Python. Hello, hello. Good to see you. And French Guy CH is back. Good to see you again. Python 3.10 Pog. Yeah, Python 3.10 came out yesterday. We did a bunch of work to package it up and update all of my other things that are version sensitive. So we did that yesterday's stream. Celestial Blue, hello, hello. I didn't get a notification from Twitch. Twitch is awful about notifications. I don't know why. It just is. It's always kind of been that way. Like it doesn't send notifications for everything, and yeah, like I used to get my own go live notifications. I don't get those anymore. I don't know what happened to that. I used to get a notification every time somebody subbed. I don't get that anymore. There's like all sorts of like fiddly email stuff that I haven't changed anything, but it's just gone. So I don't know what's up with that. But I will apologize on Twitch's behalf. Hopefully they fix that in the future. Maybe the notification goes through Facebook's BGPs. Yikes. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we are going to hopefully prep some releases today. I don't know that we'll actually release anything because I usually so the last couple of releases I have done for all three of the projects, and I've asked less and less each time and just kind of done it more and more each time. And so this might be the first time that I just do without asking anyone. We'll see what happens. But I don't know. Glorious Musketeer says, hi Anthony, what method do you use to make requirements.txt? I usually just use pip freeze -- all. And I know some people are like, oh no, pip freeze -- all. It works well enough. Now that pip has a dependency resolver, there's like not too much benefit for me to use anything more sophisticated. But like I used to use pip tools, but pip has a resolver, so what's the point? Celestial Blue says, I'm on an iPad, so I imagine it goes through Apple's funky proprietary notification servers. Oh, you're talking about like a push notification. Yeah, I don't know anything about push notifications. I just know about emails. What do you think of piplist? I mean, piplist and pip freeze are basically the same thing. Piplist's format kind of sucks. So that's why I use pip freeze. I don't think you can install from the output that piplist uses. Although they didn't, maybe they added an option to that at some point. VM bin pip list. Oh my god, so many options. Pip list. What's Upton? Who's Upton? Format. Oh, you can do list with freeze format, which I don't know why you wouldn't just use freeze at that point. But yeah, piplist is fine. I just use pip freeze though. Crow says, how do you use that keyboard if you don't type in the proper way? I mean, these are the fingers that I use. These three here. So spacebar, JK, and these fingers kind of handle everything over here. Which yeah, that's how I cheat. That's my cheat typing. It mostly works. But yeah, I don't really use my ring and pinky finger all that often on my right hand, but I use my pinky on left control and ring finger on shift. Yeah, I do that as well. The gamer stance. Hey, what's up, Flower Kumar P? Hello, hello. Color Marker says you talked about releasing ABI3 specific wheels, so you didn't need to compile version specific wheels. Which project of yours does that? I tried looking this up unsuccessfully. I have a bunch of them that do this. Yeah, let's see. The easiest way is to go to Asatili and scroll through all of my projects, and I will point out ones that are ABI3. This is one. This is one. This is one. This technically, well, no, that one's mini Linux. This is one. Here's one more. Actually, I think I skipped one. Yeah, I definitely skipped one. These are all dead things now. Whoops. Setup, tools, Golang, examples. This is another one. These these 5 projects are ones that I maintain that produce an ABI3 wheel. Now they each do it in kind of a different way. So I'll show you each of those. This one does it. Oh, god damn it. This one does it in the most conventional way compared to the other ones. Okay, so we'll start with this one. This is the one that you would, this is a relatively straightforward, well, except for this 300 line setup.py. But the ABI3 stuff is relatively straightforward. It's this bit here, which is just to set up ABI3 and limited API, and this bit here, and there's some macros in here as well. Yeah, here, this stuff here. So that's like classical ABI3. Then we have the CFFI based packages. CFFI does this for you, so you don't really have to do anything, except you do still have to set up this little special bit here, but CFFI builds ABI3 wheels by default. So that is that's how this works. This one is also an ABI3 wheel. So same little bit here, also a CFFI wheel. But I don't have to do anything special. CFFI handles that for you. Stefanos S, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Setup tools Golang is a different way to do things. It also uses this same little pattern here, but it goes through. Actually, this looks very much like the normal C ABI3 setup with this pylimited API and define macros. But it happens to go through setup tools Golang to build Go-based packages. And Dockerfile does the same thing. It's also a Go-based package. So you can see we have this same Beatist wheel customization and then this here. But yeah, that's my ABI3 packages. It's really hard to type properly with the 10 fingers where they're supposed to be. Yeah, exactly, French guy. Some people can do it. Actually, I would say most people can do it. But I do not. Oh, why have my sub notifications stopped working? I just saw a sub, or sorry, not a sub, a follow notification from a Shirgao, but I don't know why Streamlabs didn't notice it. But thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. Twitch showed me, but Streamlabs did not. Oh well. Eagle PT, hello. Shaz Robot, good to see both of you. I can usually type in a QWERTY, but don't use shift to get a capital. I press the caps lock button and hit it a second time. That's fucking cursed. A lot of people do that, but that's fucking cursed. Holy shit. uh, I got this like strange pull request today. This is another thing about open source. Like if you're gonna send a pull request, you usually start with an issue that demonstrates your problem first, because otherwise it's like, what? Why did you do this? But this person sent a pull request that was like, hey, you should do this to all the other branches. I wonder if this is an issue in other Pythons. And I'm like, I don't think this file does anything. Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And yeah, sure enough, his PR did nothing. I was really confused about that. I don't know why they did that. Fadajin, hello, welcome back. Are you hacking Facebook? No, we did that yesterday, yeah. Hey, what's up, Details? Hello. More stream indeed. Hasp says, have you played around with the Git Python library? I have, and it's kind of bad. To be honest. Yeah, I don't like it. It's really unnecessary, in my opinion. Also, the library is extremely chunky. It's like a 20 megabyte distribution for like no good reason. Papa, if you could talk in English, that would be preferable, because otherwise I have to translate your messages, and I'm going to do one. I'm not going to translate more. The translation for this is hilarious. I don't know what it's supposed to be. People, fuck you, productive. I checked GitHub. You show monster? What? I don't know what that means. Any video on what wheels are? Yeah, I should probably do that. Video, idea, wheel. Ashurgao says, really enjoy your YouTube videos. Here for more. Awesome. Well, welcome. It's good to have you. Fadajin says, nice t-shirt. Well, I'm glad you like it. This was a gift from Juicebox, actually. Internet says no escape on caps lock. Oh, I don't even do that either. Well, I also don't use Vim, so I don't really do that. Hey, what's up, the Armchair General? Hello. Bonjour. Zebra says, what? You don't trust landfill, baby? Yeah, that was a pretty funny GitHub handle too. Having issues with it, trying to do git push for Python with SSH keys, and it's driving me nuts. I actually don't think Git Python supports that. Because it doesn't implement protocols. Could be wrong. I seem to remember having to use Dulwich? Is that what it's called? Dulwich? Yes. I seem to remember using this for that. But even this, this library was a pain in the ass to use. I was not a fan of that. I usually just shell out to Git, and that works great. Knowledge says there's one repo I follow that's getting that just gets spammed, and guess who the owners are? I don't know. Yeah, right, Crow? What is that supposed to be? I think he's amazed at how productive you seem to be. I guess that's fair. Wheels make cargo room. Yeah, it's a best one cube. Speaking of like repositories that I follow, not repositories that I follow, but GitHub has been just suggesting to me spam Hacktoberfest repos all week. That is all the recommended feed has been for me. I don't understand that. Mez Youssef, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Jay Carey's here. Hello. Good to see you again. Probably something like, holy shit, your productivity? Yeah, something like that. Maybe. I don't know. 310, wow, what a match. That's terrible pun. Why would you do this? The owners are NPM, they don't tidy up their own repos. I assume GitHub recommends active repositories for you to contribute to? Perhaps, but usually the recommendation engine is like stuff that's relevant. Here, let's see what we get right now. We get 1,000 ways to print hello world in Python. Okay, and then we get 2 of my own repos. Yep, recommendation engine is clearly working. Fuck. I'm guessing Dulwich is meant to be pronounced Dulwich. I think it's a place. Oh, fuck. Well, I got this wrong. How does this turn into itch? How? What is this? Looks like Lutch to me. How is this? What? Okay, well, y'all on the other side of the pond there, Knowledge. I mean, you also get Worcester out of fucking Worcester or whatever the fuck it is. Like, you got some crazy pronunciations there. Jen says, so I gotta go already. Data structures lecture time. Nice, nice. Isn't that kind of late? Oh, I guess you're in Pacific time, like 3 p.m. Okay. I had a dream. I had a dream last night that I was scheduling courses again, and I was really mad because I had one class on Friday. A nightmare, yeah, exactly. But I was like so happy with my Thursday. I had managed to block like from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. just like solid classes, which is just like that's exactly what you want out of a college schedule. But I haven't scheduled classes for college in like 8 years, so I don't know. I don't know why. How do you get still out of Arkansas? Yeah, exactly. Out of Arkansas. Hey, what's up? I'm Iraq. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Blame the pedantic ass people who wouldn't let us change the names of places as they change the pronunciation, or blame the people who aren't Welsh. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, so to get started, I actually have a pull request that I made a long ass time ago. And we're gonna improve it slightly and then just YOLO merge it because this repository takes double sign off, but I don't have time to fix stuff. And I don't give a damn at this point. And no one's gonna get mad because no one else really maintains this, so. And if I do, whatever, then I'll take the fall. But this repository does not move fast enough for my or the community's requirements, so we're gonna take some stuff into our own hands, and until people get, well, if people get grumpy, then people get grumpy. Okay. And the first thing that we're going to be doing is fixing stupid match statement. And the reason that we're fixing it is these 3 are exactly the same. So we are just going to do this. Match as equals match mapping equals match star equals match target. Like so. Wait, no, we blame the Welsh. Hey, what's up, Desu used? Hello, hello. Silly match statement? Yeah. What's going on 2 days in a row, right, Fixter Dank? I don't know. Felt like streaming, so I did. And there's 37 skipped in 310. There should be more skipped in 39, if I remember correctly. 44 skipped. Cool. Marich House says, hello, I am a random dude on the internet and I am grumpy. I don't know why I find that so funny. Hello, welcome to the stream. I am grumpy. Shan says, you can blame the Welsh for mispronouncing my name at almost every opportunity. Yeah, that does make sense. I'm not going to dox you though. Not that you haven't said your name on stream before. Why are there 44 skipped? So 7 of the ones that are skipped are the match statement. There's also some like Python 2 specific behavior. Like here's all of the various skips. Like there's some Windows stuff. There's some Python 3 stuff, Python 2 stuff. Most of them are version specific skips. I don't think we have any X fields. Yeah, I don't think we have any unconditional skips. Oh, actually, maybe we do. I wasn't actually grepping for them. Steve-O Bandito! Thank you for the resub at 15 months. Thank you for continued support. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you are doing well. 15 months, holy shit. I guess there are a few that are unconditional skips. Huh, interesting. To do, more like never. But yeah, that's why they're skipped movie. How you doing, by the way? Good to see you again. Fix Jake says I need to figure out a good project. I feel like I'm kind of stalling with the fun aspect of coding. Yeah. When did Python 2 become Python 3? 2009, technically. Celestial Blue says I may have found something interesting with Avalonia. Or I'll just do ASC 2020. I don't know what Avalonia is. My name is Welsh and people can't pronounce it because it barely has a vowel, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Davey Music says hello. Does anyone have a favorite thing broken by 310? Yeah, I do actually have one. Eric Gidek, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Or is it? Oh no, it's Eric Hideki. There we go. I can read. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Hello from Brazil. Well, welcome. What is my least favorite thing about 310 is import lib.metadata dot what is it? Get entry points dot double under get item. Now it raises a warning for no good fucking reason, which has been a pain in my ass for the last like 6 months. That's my least favorite thing about 310. Thoughts on 310? I mean, I think there's some like I don't know. I'm not super excited about 310 to be completely honest. There's a bunch of new stuff that comes out in it, like and I did a video on the new stuff. If you wanna learn all the major new things that are in 310, there's that video there. Allahu Akbar. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah. 15 months ago, surprisingly close to a world event that kept me inside for days on end. It's true, Steve-O Bandito. Also, I didn't say hi to Lef XYZ. How you doing? Welcome. Johan, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Imrock says, are you familiar with OR tools? I have used OR tools before. I would not say that I'm familiar with it, and I don't want to work with OR tools if I can avoid it. That's my experience with OR tools. But yeah. Elonia is one of the C# UI models. Oh, cool. Yes, I am running Ubuntu, but also Windows. JavaLove says, I used to have a username Swilarson, but it was so hard for people to pronounce. Well, JavaLove is a little bit easier. That is completely fair. I try my best at username pronunciations, but some people have harder to pronounce names. That's just the way things go. Catherine, hello. Good to see you. Eric Hideki says, I use Flagate and PyTest in my job. Thanks to your contribution to these libraries. Helps a lot of people. It's true. You should get your work to sponsor me. No, you don't have to. Genio, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Or is it Henio? I don't know. Exactly. Pronunciation's hard. But welcome, welcome. It is evening. I mean, it's 6 p.m. here. It's, I don't know. West Coast, it's 3. Mine's says drinking wine? Kind of. It's not really wine. But oh god damn. But it tastes better out of a wine glass, so that's why I drink it out of a wine glass. Gryffindor says, hello, I am grumpy about Python 3.10. Oh. What are you grumpy about? EaglePT says, the good thing about 3.10 is the new error messages. So funny story, EaglePT. I am partially to blame for the error message improvements. Because I complained about it on Twitter, and Pablo read my tweet and was like, oh, I could fix that. And then spent like a few months just fixing error messages. So you're welcome. But why are you grumpy about 3.10, Gryffindor? What you grumpy about? This is at Windows, this is at match statement, yeah. What's this hate on match statement? I feel like it's just not great. Now it says say this please. That's way too long to be a username. AWC Professor X shilling your open source projects for money. I mean, if I made more money off open source, I would stream more. Just saying, chat. I would quit my job and spend a lot of time streaming to all you. But I don't know. I'm sitting with a Java project. It's the 10th hour on it. Oh no. Oh no, that's a joke? Yeah, I mean, it's true though, Shaz. Fixer Jank says, I got my team to use Pre-commit and Flake 8, but we always hear about ways to cut costs since we're an infra team. Wish we could sponsor some open source though. But yeah, but here's the thing, like cutting infra costs is like cutting things at the like $1 million scale. Like I think companies could afford like $50 a month, $100 a month. Like that's not a large number. That's just like, oh, we didn't run this, 16 C5.16XL for an hour. Like, cool. We, I don't know. I feel like, the amount that it would need to be for companies to make open source sustainable as a collective is not a very large number. But yeah. KDE Melo. Is that right? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Isn't there a KDE project called Melon? Is that what your name is named after? I don't know. Why did you choose Windows instead of macOS? Because macOS fucking sucks. macOS is the worst operating system ever. Fuck macOS. I'd rather program on my phone. Also, I'd have to own a Mac. And pretty sure in order to have these not so great specs, other than I guess the memory, I would have had to pay like 2 or 3 times as much as I did for this computer, which is totally not worth it. Grimborg says, I'm grumpy about pyflakes pycodestyle Flake 8 releases. Well, we are going to perhaps be doing that today. I'm having a 3.10 issue with command.command tab completion no longer works. Did you build 3.10 from source? Because you're probably missing libreadline dev. I don't think anything actually changed in that. Yeah, the last change to that module is in 2013. I'm pretty sure you just built something different. Like you're probably missing libreadline dev. You didn't build from source. Where did you get it from? Because nothing changed in the command module. It's possible that it's something it depends on. No, there's no dependencies in here. I don't know. I don't know. I want to use macOS as well, but I like playing games. Morik, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. We always get the line, even if it's a few grand, bring it up. I see. LFXYZ says, you make way too much money over at Stripe to quit your job. Yeah, it's kind of true right now. Sponsoring is cheaper than hiring employees. Yeah, it definitely is. 100%. Maybe worth bringing up to my boss. We're a company of old people, so not sure they'll understand. How does GitHub sponsors work? They actually pay you? Yeah. I do get some actual money from it. Not much, but it's like the only spend dog me, and it's like we saved a bunch of money with this tool. Let's give this developer the tool some money. No spend, only save. Yeah, exactly. 100%. 100%. Phone programming stream pod. Yeah, I actually used to write a lot of C++ on my phone, to be honest. 100%. So yeah, I had a C++ compiler on my phone, and I used to write code with it. It was really helpful when I taught C++ because it meant that I could check stuff without having to boot up a computer. I satisfied. How are you doing? Facebook went down yesterday because they don't use pre-commit and pre-commit CI. I think they actually do for some of their Python stuff. But yeah, they don't use pre-commit CI, so that's definitely why they went down 100%. You have a Mac though? I do. I only have a Mac because of Hey, Polar Junction. Thank you for the resub with Prime. That's 9 months. Thank you for your continued support. You do have that fancy founder's badge after all. And Javalub, thank you also for subscribing with Prime. Appreciate that. I do have a Mac. I have my work Mac, which I didn't have a choice, and I can't change. They will not give me a computer that's not a Mac. And I have my really shitty 2012 Mac Mini that I only use to build software for open source. I do not use it for any other reason. Otherwise, it sits on a shelf. Kind of chills out here. But 64 gigs. How many VMs are you planning on using? So did I set this settings back, or is this still fucked up from yesterday? Yeah, we still have 24 gigs of RAM here. So yeah, we'll get to this later, but somebody told me that I was actually doing the Dart build incorrectly, and that's why it was fork bumming my machine. So we might take a look at that later, but I don't know. 64 gigs of RAM comes in handy more often than you expect. I'm grumpy about BGP and DNS. Man, there's a lot of grumps in the chat today. Facebook sucks. Yeah, true. Tabulation works in the interpreter, but not in my command lib. Well, if you have like a small example that I could run separately, I can perhaps debug it for you. Sponsoring is more like 99.99% cheaper than an employee. Yeah, it's true. It's true. IPM is in his mid-50s. CCB5 says, how can you cope with 64 gigs? Can you even build Dart with that? It's true. Do you use your work Mac? For work. Only for work. And I'm very careful about that. If I use my work Mac for anything other than work, then Stripe has ownership of everything that I do. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna maintain ownership of my own software. Not gonna let that slip away. Because it very much could, but I'm not gonna do that. Follow instructions, you're doing it wrong. So admittedly, I skipped one of the instructions because it has a comment above it that says on Windows, blah blah blah, and I just assumed that, oh, I'm not supposed to run that command because it's only for Windows. But apparently that command was very important. And so we'll figure that out though. What's wrong with Mac? Doesn't a lot of the commands overlap? Yeah, no, that is the problem. They overlap, except they're crippled and broken. And the keyboard shortcuts are completely different. for no good reason. Most of Windows and Linux keyboard shortcuts are basically the same. Macs are different to be different. And yeah, grumble, crippled BST toolset, grumble. Also telling him to build system. If you do it wrong, you just kill your machine unless you're watching the processes. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens when we try and do it again. You forgot build with -- no exactly, Private Orange. It's pretty neat that you can spin up a Mac Mini on AWS now, and it's hooked up to AWS Nitro, which enables a bunch of things. Yeah, that's true. It probably would have actually been cheaper for me not to purchase a Mac and instead just use AWS stuff, but that didn't exist when I bought it, so. And I can't imagine somebody would buy this off of me. Like, I spent like $200 on it, and it's, not cost at this point. But yeah. Anyway, Eve Che says, wait, you work at Stripe? It's true. I'm a staff software engineer at Stripe. Presumably your contract with Stripe also allows you to own your free time contributions. How common is this in tech? I know it's not always the case. Yes, it does allow me to do that. And it depends on the company, and it depends on where the company is incorporated, because I believe in California, maybe it's Oregon, one of the two states, companies legally can't own your free time contributions. A so-called moonlight clause. Like they can't implement that, or if they do, they can't enforce it. But now, for example, my Yelp employment contract included a clause that said even if you do software contributions in your free time, Yelp owns that. Now, they didn't actually enforce that, which is great, because otherwise I wouldn't have pre-commit, and I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. But they did have it in their contract, and presumably as a way to protect their own interests. But I think clauses like that are predatory and are kind of shitty. But I don't know. The bigger the company, the more likely they're going to do something like that. But he's actually a hacker man, and Stripe is just his side hustle. Yeah, if Stripe were my side hustle, I would just quit. In case that would imply that I'm making more money elsewhere. If I was making more money elsewhere, I would need to work at Stripe. Take SED, for example. Yeah, BSD SED is different for annoying reasons. I wish Windows had this switch between windows of the same application shortcut like macOS. I'm pretty sure it's Control. I think it's I mean, Alt-Tab seems to work. What is the keyboard shortcut you're looking at? I'm pretty sure just Alt-Tab, right? Hey, what's up, Priox? Hello. Griffinborg says, I've befriended a fan company that claims he could not contribute to open source, and he spoke about it as if it was common/good. What? Your friend has been brainwashed, Griffinborg. I have a strict policy of violating every dumb company policy. Yeah, that's true. Companies really like that you contribute to open source during a recruitment period. Also don't let you contribute to open source. What? Yeah, it's true. It's true. Honestly, as long as you're careful, your company won't know or go looking for it. Yeah, the problem is I would never be able to get away with it. Because people know me. For better or worse, I do lots and lots of stuff. So I don't think I can get away. I don't think I could get away with doing open source if it was forbidden by my employer. But yeah. Anxiety. Whoa. The resub at tier 3. The fanciest resub. Thank you for your resubscription at 9 months. Oh, that's your sub, baby. That gets you a fancy new badge. It's good to see you again with the whiskey emote as usual. How are you doing, Anxiety? The keyboard shortcut is Command plus backtick on macOS. On Windows, Alt-Tab is different because it's switching between windows of all applications, not just the same application. I see. Well, I'm sure there's an app that does it for you, because you can control foreground windowing. in an app. I'm sure there's something that implements it if you really want to. Mark says, have you used Dactyl Maniform? No idea what that is. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Plasmorbs? Have you ever played with Tmux i3? Yes, I've done all of those, and I've talked about why I don't use them. Because they just get in my way. 237, with that Patreon tier, you're about to get some b-hole pics in your tier. Oh no. Would your employer really get away with claiming massive linters or anything like that? The kind of thing you do? Yeah, I mean, they would. I mean, I've seen this happen before where a company recognizes the popularity of an open source project and they take it from the person who made the project and, you know, rebrand it as their own work and then use it as a recruiting tool. Absolutely happens all the time. Which is why I'm very careful to work in my own free time so that companies cannot do that to me. But what's a project you would recommend a 2-year-old programmer to add to his profile? Man, a 2-year-old. I think a 2-year-old might have some trouble writing code. No, I know what you meant. I don't know. Work on a project that you want to do for yourself. Like, I wouldn't do a project just to do a project. I would do a project because I want something out of it, you know? The Dactyl Maniform is a custom mechanical keyboard. Oh, thank you, Cheese Lover. Yeah, I may look like I have cool keyboards, but I've got 2 keyboards. I have 2 fancy keyboards, and that's it. Other than, well, 3, well, 4. Okay, maybe I have some keyboards. But I actually don't do much fancy keyboards, so I have not played with a Dactyl Maniform. which sounds way more complicated than it is. I feel like Tmux is a lot like Vim. You either learn to love the shortcuts or it's a big pain. Yeah. Has the 2-year-old already finished HTML for babies? Yeah, exactly. Nobody ever has 2 fancy keyboards? What are your thoughts on Pokemon Snap? I played a lot of the original at my friend's house. We weren't, my brother and I weren't allowed to have gaming consoles as kids, except for handhelds. And even with handhelds, we weren't allowed to play them, except in like if we were in the car. And when I broke my leg, that was like a little asterisk situation. Okay, you're gonna be sitting around all day, you can play Pokemon. But we would play Snap at my friend John and Dan's house, and it was fun. The new one is out. I have not played the new one. I don't really know too much about it. I probably won't get it, mostly because, like, I don't know. The original game was fun for nostalgia reasons, but I don't know that I would go back to a game of that playstyle. It is a really smart release on Nintendo's part, though. Like that game sucked up so much nostalgia points, but yeah. Divi Music says, I've got a small test file. Okay to paste a link? Yeah, links are on in chat because it's a programming stream, so you know, links are part of how we do, so yeah, links are enabled. Xanadi says, great, thanks, happy to catch a stream again. Hopefully you didn't have to cope with too many today in open source these days. I mean, we did get one the other day, which was pretty egregious. Anto V Mart, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. This one. I don't understand why your package exists. You should delete your package and patch CPython instead. Which is a little bit rewording, but this was the issue. By It's Swirls. Why not send upstream? PyUpgrade and a lot of your other projects rely on this tokenized RT program. It's the same thing, but patched with a few extras. This is basically extra work for the Debian Python team, which I'm trying to package PyUpgrade. And you! So why not send the standalib tokenized changes upstream? You are more better to do it than I am, because you already have several packages with lots of downloads/uses. What? Yeah, cool. I'm definitely gonna get right on that, delete my package, and try and somehow change CPython. There's no fucking way they would take this, though, which is why I wrote this. People are wild. Anyway. It's less than 1 or greater than 10, no in between allowed. On mechanical keyboards. Okay. Yes. Okay. So DV Music, did you say where you got your Python from? There's just tab completion. Python. So we do it with, let's say 3 and with 3.9 and 3.10. Seems to work for me. Seems to work for me. Where did you get your Python from, DV Music? Why do people do this? Yeah, I don't know. Am I the best keyboard? Yeah, sure. Send a picture. Good code change like a ghost. Yeah. I've seen your tweet. Gave me a rather big what the fuck moment. Yeah, exactly. What is Bang Speechless a reference to? One of the wildest issues I have gotten of all time. Speechless pre-commit. You're going to change my code because of your disgusting coding habits. Add spaces, commas, semicolons, and new lines in other people's code. Good code changed like a ghost. Garbage. Why don't you just say you have the time to do something else, doing this boring, pointless thing? Just like some stupid writer who doesn't change Shakespeare and thinks he's doing a good job. I definitely said that wrong. But thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I downloaded and tested a source build. Yeah, that's your problem. You made a source build. You built it. Which means you're missing readline. 100%. That's definitely the problem. Python is really hard to build correctly. Really hard to build correctly. So yeah, like double check the build output. There's probably something in there that says like the readline module is missing, and that's almost certainly why your tab complete and arrow keys aren't working. And probably your build of 3.9 comes from Brew, and Homebrew has built it correctly. But yeah, has to be a joke, right? Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. That one is aging like a good wine. Yeah, oh my god, it's so good. It's so fucking funny. Shakespeare gets changed. All the. My phone is buzzing in the other room. It's written in Old English. Yeah. I mean, it gets retranslated, modernized. I don't know why you said the word bed. How did you miss up bed in time? I was very confused. I was like, I know what word should be there, but why is the word bed there? Change like a ghost from Old English. Yeah, exactly. Okay, anyway, back to what I was actually working on. Right? Pyflakes? Yes. Dun, dun, dun. Cool. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I meant I downloaded Python binaries for Windows and Mac as well and tested a source build on Mac. I mean, it's possible that they fucked up the binary builds, but that seems unlikely. This is terrifying. It's like, wait, I'm pretty sure this wasn't in there. Windows installer. Customize. All users. I usually stick it here. Anything else? No. Install. Doo-doo-doo. What will the highlighting in Python 3 to Python 4 and Python 2 to Python 3 Anthony do? What is going to do the highlights that it will usher a new era in Python? What? I'm confused, Glorious Musketeer. I don't know what you mean here. I have a Mac and I always just download the main one from python.org. I usually just use brew. Whoops. Comic P says today I upgraded Windows 11 and it's buggy still. Oh no. The interpreter's readline tab completion. Yeah, so the readline module and the interpreter having readline are separate. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want to cancel. I thought it was done. Okay. Let us copy paste the code again. And then Python 3.10, Python t.py. Ooh. Oh right, Windows doesn't have readline. You have to install it separately. There's like pyreadline, but it's fucking broken. Pyreadline. Readline Windows. Python. Mac OS not ship it either? Wait, if this is statically linked, wouldn't that mean this? Oh yeah, it has to be GPL. First, stop. You ran Windows, it won't work. Try this instead. I'm pretty sure this also doesn't work either, because the last time it was released in 2015, and it has broken since then. Why does it link to IPython? What? The latest development version is in here. I'm pretty sure there's an issue that's like, this is broken on 3.9 plus. Okay, but yeah, that's why there's no tab complete there. But I don't know why it's not working on macOS for you. Java Love says, I was checking Amazon Prime out and a lot of Wallace and Gromit. Is that really a thing today, or is it that the older generation who got money? I actually don't know. Wallace and Gromit, I only know Gromit because it was like a mean name that my uncle used to call one of my cousins or something like that. But I don't know anything about Wallace and Gromit. I wish Windows had readline. Yeah, that'd be nice. Readline is so nice in retrospect. I've actually implemented like a subset of readline. What is this? Why is this here? Oh, that thing earlier. I've actually implemented a subset of readline in Babby. Like if you do search and then you can do reverse search. Like there's some amount of readline enabled here, but it was all, I wrote it all by hand, so it's not really that helpful. Lusty Blue says, I tried getting 310 through brew today, but I realized my main install just overwrites it, and I need to figure out how to get 310 from brew. I don't know that 310 has landed in brew. 3.10 homebrew. Maybe they do have it already. But stable is 3.9. I think you just have to do brew link and then it'll work. Gosh, I haven't written a line of code since I got here and now it's half past midnight. Well, I've written 7 lines of code since we started, so. Big G Rice says, what are you working on? If you do bang today, you can learn about my current project, but we are working on pyflakes and then maybe some other linter stuff as well. to hopefully get stuff prepared for the 3.10 release that already happened before people get grumpy, because people get fucking grumpy. Okay, so I can close, delete that email. You have solve 1 email, get 3 more. That's just how today is going, isn't it? Well, this one's easy. Code examples from Parsit. Ah, yes, this was a good video. The sig term video. But yeah, pretty cool. Thank you for that, Parsit. Appreciate you doing those code samples for me. Definitely saves me a lot of time. We can't see the search bar on the screen? Oh. Oh, I did that demo for no reason. Here, I'll show you again. You can do like search and then Control R to reverse search and find previous stuff. You can also, you know, use arrow keys and such. But yeah, there's basically my own crappy implementation of readline. Oh, sorry, that was off screen. My bad. It landed in Nix. Nice, nice. Hey, what's up, Polymathman? Hello. It's probably an RC for 3.10. Ah, yeah, that would make sense. That makes sense. 100%. 100% would make sense. Man, the irony of when people contribute to pre-commit and don't use the hooks is pretty funny to me. Why is this originally failed? I think it was because they were setting verbose. Where's the error message? That's verbose. Presumably they fixed it. Is this the C spell? Oh, it is? Oh. That's cool. That's cool. Wait. Where's the pre-commit hooks? How does this work? Oh, they have a separate repo. Huh. They set up this repo just for pre-commit. No must find files. That's fun. This should probably be types tags. This should probably be types text. Otherwise, this is going to try and spell check binary files. Doesn't really make sense. Okay, that one's easy to get out of the way. At least there's this cool service called pre-commit CI which can automatically fix things when people don't run pre-commit. It's true. I love running my program with the no progress flag. Yes, exactly. I hate when people do this. I absolutely hate when people do this. And they comment on stuff and they're like, "Are there any updates here?" No? Did you see anyone else comment? No one commented. There's no updates there. The unfortunate thing is I'm gonna end up merging his patch anyway. But yeah. Well, that's weird that it highlights some of them but not all of them. Presumably because GitHub does not yet know about the match statement, would be my guess. Maybe dual Sign off process for merging yours. Whatever. Ask for forgiveness, other, and permission. Fuck it! I love when people necropost on issues. Has this been fixed? When the most recent comment is either any updates or this is really hard to fix. Yeah. Just like, if an issue has not received any feedback in a very, very long time, commenting on it usually doesn't get you anything. They happen to in this case. I don't know what this person did. Specifically said don't do this. I agree, the configuration is fucked up, but then they did it anyway. Oh, people are wild. Okay, anyway, let's start with pyflakes, because that's the one that I care more about, I think. Okay, we're not gonna merge that. Not gonna merge this. Not gonna merge that. May merge. Yeah. I'm just gonna merge this. Because we waited long enough. Okay. This one never passed tests. I feel like this was a good patch, but or both of these were good patches, but blah. Oh, and then okay, so I can't merge this one. Got it. Hey, what's up, Where's X? Hello, hello. How you doing? A whole hour? What do you mean a whole hour? Well, I've been streaming for a whole hour. That's true, it's true. How are you doing? Where's X also streams. You should check out their content as well. Okay, but we can't merge this. Which is fine, I guess. I want to merge this, but I think it conflicts. And I feel like people will get more angry. We'll just leave that for another release. I'm not gonna merge that. This is the one that I wanted to merge, but it has outstanding comments. 62 back and forth. Holy shit. Oh man. Perfect. Oh, I want to merge this too. But now we're getting way far back. Okay, that's definitely all it is there. Hey! Got a simp in the chat. Where's X? Thank you for the resub at 10 months in a row and 10 total. Thank you for your continued support. Hopefully you're doing well. That's a spicy one. Yeah. 62 comments. Sounds like we need to comment 7 more times. It's true. It's true. You both made the same joke, Private Orange and Moomy. Gotta get that to 69 comments. Okay. Am I gonna fix this? I'm not gonna fix that. I just merged this other one. We can do this. Oh yeah, this one's just like an annoying thing. That one we're not gonna do yet. One I think is by design. This is by the global setup here is really fucking wild. This is wild. Look at this person's crazy ass code. Why would they ever do this? They're using the dictionary key as a % format to run eval on this string. Not get done? Oh yeah, the pep never got accepted. That makes sense. I can't read what's going on there. You don't want to know. It's messy. Is there any expectation for open source code to work with 2.7 even though it's hit end of life? That's up to the dev's discretion, I'd assume. But is there a tendency towards either way? Most part, you drop Python 2. pyflakes still supports it, unfortunately. Yeah. pyflakes still supports it for now. I want to remove it, which is what that other patch does, but I don't know that. I don't know that that's going to happen. Okay, that actually the right number? Because last time I had the wrong number here. 2.4. The next release, 2.4.0. Well, that didn't happen. I fucking hate people like this. Fuck you. You suck. I'm planning to do another release with match statement support in the 3 related projects: pyflakes, pycodestyle, and flake8. This issue is to track that. And pin. And then we'll start trying to figure out whether it broke stuff, I guess. What could go wrong? Yeah. Have they heard of f-strings? They're still using Python 2. So. MyPay still supports checking Python 2, but we also aren't going to fix anything ourselves. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I dropped Python 2 support in all my stuff because fuck that. I don't have time for that shit. Okay, so I wrote a thing that I wrote a thing that diffs pyflakes stuff. I don't remember how it works. So we're going to see what this t.sh is, and hopefully that helps us figure this out. We don't care about pull requests. Get rid of this. Just want baseline and master. Okay, so I wrote this pyflakes check script, which takes an output directory and then a list of repos, I guess. It looks like I cloned NumPy and pandas here. Does anyone else have any repository they want me to test? NumPy. Anyone have a pet project they want me to run this through? Pandas dev pandas. We can put pallets flask in here too. Sure, why not? We already have PyTest talks and all of my code. Yeah, seems fine. See if the script still works. Yep, command not found. I'm using the newest version possible because I think that'll work better. Oh, this script is pretty nice. Generates all these nice log files for me. That's pretty cool. I think it also pegs my processor at the same time. Yeah, a bunch of processes going. Hey, what's up, useless pony? Hello, hello. What kind of project? Any Python project, basically. Just looking for Python projects. I'm basically trying to see how much the current release changes the linting output of a bunch of stuff. You need more like 3,000 of them. Yeah, it's true. Silly buttons. We need to build Dart, which we will try and do again later. I think there is actually something that I was doing wrong. We will take a look at that. The Endless River. Hello, hello. Good to see you. How was your day? It was pretty good. Had an interview in the morning, really early in the morning. Although tomorrow's interview is even earlier. I have a 9 a.m. interview tomorrow, which sucks. But other than that, it was fine. Ran into... It turns out we have a script in our giant Python code base that escapes the virtual environment, and I spent most of the day trying to figure out how to fix that. And it's not simple because there's like 3 layers of build-in direction and like Bazel shit that I just don't know how it works. So that was unfortunate and a bunch of my time. So we'll see. I'll be working on that again tomorrow. Celestial Blue was what was the first open source thing you got in on working on? I think the first contribution I made, or the first public PR I made, I think was to a project called PyQuery. I think that's correct. We can actually go back in time and see. Where's the like by year? Did they get rid of the little year bar? Oh, here we go. I think it was in 2011. No, this is my closed source stuff. This is stuff that used to be in SVN. Yes, this is all my SVN stuff. Nothing public here. Go to 2012 though. This is all private too. This is school, mostly school stuff. Again, SVN. Did a lot of things. I guess this is technically a public PR, but this is for school stuff. Actually, I think this repo is private. Oh, it is public. Weird. Why it's public? Really only worked for our why submodules? Why? Yeah, we had this like. This is actually the first linter that I ever wrote. It was a thing to check whether C++ braces were proper. I don't think that's what we're looking for. I have a really old fork of diffstat that I forked to export from SVN to import into Git. That's when I did this here. This was an idea, but I never finished it. Here's my first issue. Oh look, I joined GitHub. I have activity before I joined GitHub. Nice. I don't think that really counts for my first PR though. This is my first issue. Saved someone else's ass too, apparently. Okay, I think 2013 would have been the first time that I actually did open source stuff. Let's go back to the beginning of that, because I know I made a repo in 2013, but I'm pretty sure I contributed to something. Oh, I wonder if my first pull request is in Ruby. It might actually be in Ruby chat. Our Stripe interviews. So the one we did today was a manager interview, which was fine. It was like, it's just like really weird format. One of our manager interviews is a role play. So I did an RP interview today. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, this is back into 2012 again. I want to go back to 2012. 2013 is where I wanted to start. So it's a role play interview where I have to pretend that I am an IC on this manager's team, and we have to role play a scenario. I can't give you the scenario because it's secret, but it's very weird. Oh, is this really my first pull request? No. Utilities for Sublime Text. Did I used to use Sublime Text? Apparently I tried to use Sublime Text at some point. Oh, this person changed their handle. Their handle used to be SDS. Wait, no, this is a different person. And somebody years later was like, my OpenSSL is broken. Can you help me fix it? Oh, I hate when people do that too. Okay, this is my first pull request to an external repository, and it's written in Ruby. And I don't know why there's a new line at the top of this file. The first public code that I ever wrote was Ruby, I guess. And it's marked as closed, but that's because they had like some wacky Garrett setup or whatever. They like took my branch and then rebased and merged it, so it did end up getting merged, but it was weird. So anyway, there's my first patch, open source patch. Celestia Blue has an interview for a junior DevOps role. Cool. Good luck with that. Stripe is opening an office in Toronto. Oh, interesting. I had no idea. Hey, what's up, Juicebox Zero? Hello, hello. Roleplay Monka S. Yeah, it's fucking awkward. It's so awkward, both for the person interviewing and for the interviewee. But on both sides of the table, it's super awkward. But there's also 3 people in the room. There's an interviewer, there's me. Oh wait, there's the candidate, there's me, and then there's somebody taking notes. As if it's awkward enough to roleplay with just 2 people. No, there's 3 people there. Broke Boy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, first I need you to climb headfirst into this washing machine. Step bro, manage me. Like that, Steve Bandito? Anthony Ruby programmer confirmed. Yeah. I don't think I ever used Sublime Text, so I don't know why I did that. Makes me want to make a program that outputs read the reamd error code blarg. Yes. Cheese Lover says, I'm starting to interview again, but am I rusty at these code problems? Yeah. But yeah, the roleplay interview, kind of weird. Kind of weird. NGL, kind of weird. Okay, so now that we have this, I think I can use diff UR out baseline to out master, and we can find the differences. Well, there's a crash. Huh. There's a crash in the explains repo. What? The fuck? Okay. And oh, it's only a crash on the old version. That must be the match statement file. Wait, what the fuck? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this doesn't crash. Oh, but this is the syntax error has gone to another line. Interesting. Maluk, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Just an FYI, a small patch to pyreadline enables tap completion. Cool. Figured that was the problem. Steven Benito says, the most enjoyable interview I've ever done was actually a roleplay type interview with AWS. Ah, you also did the roleplaying. Were you stuck in the washing machine? They played the role of a technical customer and I was an AWS essay making recommendations. I didn't want the job in the end, but it was still a neat process. Cool. Rick Boy says, I'm a newbie trying to get into CS, primarily Python and C++. In your opinion, what's the best resource to learn for someone in my position? Check out this video, which is my advice about getting started with programming. Basically, my advice is to get a project and yeah, learn by building a project. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh no. See, I paused because I was like, fuck it. I can say this on stream, right? Facebook posted a short RC on the outage. They said they were running tests on their backbone capacity, and an incorrect command plus a bug in an audit tool that checks the command allowed it to accidentally take down all connections to backbone and then DNS, etc. Ah, I see. Did I say it? I should, yeah. Can I do this? Git diff. No index. Why is this a pager? Oh, what's that? Okay, this is what I actually wanted to look at. Michael Alone, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. You know, I haven't done a video about that, and it's kind of useful. Git diff no index. Basically, this lets you use Git's output without actually having a Git repo, and I find it very useful. I love how you said, "Oh no," like you had no control over the thing that was said. Yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, yeah. The thing is, like, I'm never gonna end up on live stream fail, so like, I don't really care. It's not like people are gonna actually post my cringy clips around, so it mostly just stays here, which is fine. But yeah, I'm actually very surprised that this crashes. The old version does, but at least it's just the old version, so it doesn't actually matter. But it's pretty funny. What's the actual crash though? Let's say the problem is it's sorted, so it's really hard to tell what the crash is. Those are all the code lines. Maybe we'll see it later. All repos. Anthony writes code. This is what explains. Why is the music stopped? Please continue. Okay, yeah, this is very correct. I don't know why that was not shown in the original one. Maybe because, oh, I know why. This one's gonna be super off because of that crash, whatever that crash was. Because any of these other files were probably in the batch that would have got called with that crash. So, submitting it to livestream fails now. No. I don't know how I just learned about git commit, amend, no edit the other day, but I did. It makes me happy. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Video idea, abstract base classes. It's already on the list. It'll be there eventually. French Guy CH says, gotta get some sleep. Cheers. Thanks for the stream. Well, thank you for stopping by. Bineyar, hello. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. So we can mostly ignore the output of that repo. Wait, this is the only diff? Flask and that repo are the only diff? Oh, here's the stir object has no attribute pyflakes depth. That was the crash, I guess, on the old code. And it's probably match statement, trying to guess. There's a story going around that the Facebook data center in Iraq were so locked down that they require network connectivity to open. They apparently had to get a guy with an angle grinder. That is amazing. Imported but unused. Interesting. Yeah. Weird. Let's look at Flask and see what's up with that. But this is a pretty good sign. Like the only diff was in the one that crashed, and it was an improvement. And this one, source Flask typing. These are no QA'd. And that's because Union was not known to be, because Flask does this dumb thing where they import typing as T and then do this, and pyflakes used to not know about this, so it didn't know that this was used. Those are fixed now, I guess. Oh, right, you can't do a runtime generic. Huh. Cool. It is so nice indeed. Well, it is and it isn't. It's nice when it's nice, but when it's not, oh. Didal says, I'm back to being able to hear you. Had a call. Oh, well, welcome back. Good to see you. They stopped by their local Home Depot on their way to the data center. Yeah. Okay, but this seems fairly reasonable. I guess we could run it on Python itself. Yeah, let's run it on Python itself. Workspace C Python. Oh man, another email already? Behavior with modified config file. What? Modify your config file. I'll try to add a new file and commit it. That's correct. Yeah. Okay. Then doing a commit with this files is blocked too. I don't think I'm going to be able to reproduce their findings. I'm pretty sure this... Oh, they're committing just manage.py. Yeah, that's why. This unstages everything else. Yeah. Git commit manage.py doesn't commit the pre-commit config YAML. It temporarily unstages the changes, which is why you see the error message. Pre-commit configuration is required to be in a not partially staged state because it was confusing users when pre-commit would discard the changes. But the output you show above seems correct to me. Behavior, I expect at least. This works, for example. We'll run their goddamn reproduction since they at least spent the time to do it. This is taking forever. Holy shit. Bloop. Bloop. At least our IoT doors to the data center have physical keys. Those keys are in a fire safe 15 minutes from the data center and require 3 people to open. Security is weird. Yeah. Color Monkey says, gotta go, see you later. Good luck dealing with open source. I mean, we usually do pretty well. If the data center is on fire with people inside, they're pretty much dead. I mean, usually you can open doors from the inside. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's required for code. So we did that so far. Now modify pre-commit config. Yes. Add check toml. Sure. Now add a new file and commit it. Hey, what's up, Shando Hollowell? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. So do get commit. Yep, that makes sense. And git commit fails, and git commit manage.py also fails. That makes sense. Git and pre-commit, and then git commit manage.py should still fail. Yep. And the reason, oops, stick a git status in here. For example, if you stick a import subprocess.call git status into .get/hooks/precommit at the top, this is what precommit sees. Changes not staged for commit. Good old intent to add. Boop. I think I've seen this name before. Open another issue on pre-commit. Great. Oh yes, they were the submodule recurse issue. Indeed. Indeed. Jenna Howell says, great to be here. Well, welcome, welcome. Firecode does require being able to exit the building without locks. So unless Facebook data centers are breaking the Firecode, yeah, they would definitely be at least openable from the inside. We all learned this lesson with the Apollo hatch. Don't make doors that swing inwards to a pressurized environment. Yeah, that would be a problem. Kind of issues aren't too bad. They helped me a few times when I did the same stupid thing. After reading them, I was like, oh, I see, I'm dumb. Yeah, I mean, this issue is great. They had a lot of information. They spell it out. They did a really good job. I'm really happy for this issue. My company has a very similar thing happen that Facebook just went through. Perfectly normal config change, one little unexpected bug, and the cascading result wiped out all the DNS records. Yeah, that happens to like basically every company. It happened to me at Yelp. I think it also happened at Lyft. I haven't been at Stripe long enough to, and I haven't really been paying attention, so it may have happened at Stripe too. I have no idea. But yeah, those types of things happen all the time. Being down for 6 hours kind of sucks though. That's a fairly long time. To be out for. Cool. Okay, so we have this done now. Oh, this is gonna be. It's gonna have the same problem because of match statement. There's gonna be a lot of green here. Okay, so actually I don't think this was helpful. Never mind. I don't know why I bothered. Home Knight says, with those kind of issues, you should respond back with thanks, or would that be too spammy? I don't remember which type of issue we were talking about. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I usually don't reply thanks on because it sends people emails, and I know how much I don't like getting more emails. You learn real fast. No change is perfectly safe. Also have DNS records on a physical backup somewhere. Yeah, or encoded in code somehow. Like our DNS for. Well, you can't always do that because you don't have fixed IPs for everything, but in cases where you do have enough of it in code, then do that. Chris says it's always DNS or the proxy. Yeah. GitHub needs a reply but don't notify option. Yeah, but then people would abuse that to, talk behind maintainers' backs. Like I feel like that would happen a lot, unfortunately. And Matt BTW says I would just do a reaction. Ah, there you go. Yeah, that's a good call out. Yeah, just use like the thumbs up or the smiley, because those don't send emails. Review board has that? Oh, that must be new in review board because it did not have that when I used it. Then again, it's been almost 10 years since I've used review board, so doesn't surprise. Yeah. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna put together the changelog for pyflakes, which is my least favorite thing to do. But there actually haven't been too many changes. And I think a lot of them are what is this? I don't think I need that. What's t.sh? This was for a bisect. Not anymore either. t.py. You are a numpy module. I think that was related to t.sh. Probably the same bisect. Construction.py, probably another bisect. Okay. News. RST. 2021. It's the 10th month already. 10/5. Okay, I think this is a text only change, so it doesn't get called out. Show name only. Yes, just test. Remove unused tracing code. Guess we don't actually credit people or use complete sentences. Cool. It's a typo. Not gonna call that one out. Streamd change. pyflakes is also faster than pylent. It's true, it's true. Add support for match. Add support. Let's see if we called out something similarly in the past. And adding syntax support. And by we, I wrote all of these. I've written all of them since 2.10, I think. Maybe 2.20. And support for match statement. Review board is not well integrated with the given repositories. Yeah, that's true. Oh, this tick box. Neat. Neat. Oh god, RB tools. Some shitty flashbacks with that. The reward UI change? Yeah, it has changed a lot. In good ways. Detect typing module attributes when imported with that's all that really changed. You're currently bisecting. Oh no. We're gonna abort that in a sec. Release 2.4.0. Get bisect reset. How did I do this before? I merged the pull request and then I tagged it. So I guess I'll do the same here. Shitty flashbacks to 7 months ago? Yeah. Yeah. Cedar says, now I'm having flashbacks of the ancient version of review board Yelp used. Yes. That was the cringe on my face. that was the same feels that I was having there. Oh man. And the like wacky review branch scripts and the so many iterations that I went through. CSS is my passion. Should put more dots there. Did I push to the right remote? Yeah, I did. Cool. It had the weird bug where it would show the diff backwards. Oh my god, that was so frustrating. Oh, you just had to remember that it was backwards and be like, oh, well, I don't know why you reverted all this, but bit weird. I'm basically, I guess I'll wait for Ian to sign off on this, but for the changelog, we're going to release soon as someone says that looks okay. 63. How am I supposed to say your name? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, you were here last stream. Sith3. Okay, cool. Sith3. I'll try and remember that. Naptime.js. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Is there a naptime.js? Is that a thing? Naptime npm. I don't know if this is you, but it's a good name. I approve. What are you supposed to be? Define a mongoose schema, then use naptime middleware to provide REST endpoints. Interesting. No one uses it though. But I don't know if that's you, naptime.js. But welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't know if there's an actual library. I just thought the name was funny. Okay, cool. Oh look, we have a thumbs up already. Are you one of the people in chat? Is that you? The unfortunate thing is pre-commit can't actually differentiate the two cases, as Git hides that away from us. That looks similar to the default color scheme of Ubuntu. It is indeed. It is Ubuntu inside of a virtual machine. Dragnet, hello. Good to see you again. He's writing VM Ubuntu. Yeah. This isn't Windows. I didn't even show Windows now. Now I have. Okay, so that's pyflakes. Now let's look at pycodestyle. Which, didn't I already look through the issues? I feel like I did. Another one of these. Lean next release 2.8.0. This and it Then we will go through the open pull requests and see what stuff we need to merge. That one's... Is that number correct? Because I feel like I fucked up the number somewhere. Yeah, that number is correct. Cool. Alright, pull requests. We're gonna merge that one. Do I tabs as white space? I do like this path. The bot got you there, Private Orange. You're wrong. I use Plan 9 core utils, by the way. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, I think this is actually a good change. What was the original issue? E201. Just. Oh, this looks gross. Why would they do this? Text equals care. This just looks gross. This feels wrong. Extraneous white space regex. Didn't this just check 1 colon equals this? I feel like this can be simplified. Well, we'll clone this patch and see what we can do. Pycodestyle. There we go. Personally, I run BSD Linux. Gross. Gross. I don't know how. How does one do that? Damn it. Is there a branch? E201? E201. Code smells a bit. Hey, what's up, Nose Nut? Hello, hello. You are more than a software engineer, you are a wizard. I am proud to be your younger brother. I don't think you're my younger brother, though, Nose Nut. My younger brother stops by the stream sometimes. Is this one of those like anime things where they're like Oni-chan? Like that? I'm your long lost younger brother? I mean, I would believe it. It's certainly possible. Before we rebase, let's see if we can actually just fix this. Private Orange says can confirm. What? Can confirm that my brother stops by the chat, or can confirm that Nose Not is my long lost brother? What if it's just like if text does not equal car? Does that work? Nose Not says I could with a magic keyboard, so I was disowned. Sounds about right to me. Oh, there's a new line there. Can we make this regex not shit? Why is it matching a new line? It should not match a new line. Nose Not, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. My own brother wasn't even following? Verse 72. I feel like we must improve this regex. What the fuck? Okay. Breaking this down, we have a character class that contains a square bracket, an opening bracket, followed by a space or a tab, or a space or a tab and a closing brace or a comma or a semicolon, or a space or a tab and a colon. Why is this mentioning a new line? But also we can just put this in here and get rid of this whole chunk. Oh, and then there's a negative look ahead for an equals. Or a negative look ahead for a closing parenthesis. He was lost, but now he has been found. Bastin Cabbage says, just started learning Python, and I have no idea what any of this stuff is. Yeah. It's a linter, and I'm breaking it. Okay, so that's not quite right. Keo, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. So the line of found -1. It's not a comma. Care. We just do r strip not equal text. We can also probably just do -1 is space. Okay, that passes the tests. pycodestyle copy lefted after 2016. You believe it got relicensed? Oh, I mean, this is just MIT. You don't technically have to put your name on copyrighted code, I think. You mean, Ian also hasn't really maintained it in a while, so I don't even know why. I don't know. I think licensors are a pain in the ass, so I don't bother. Don't worry, this is regex, aka hell. Yeah. Regex one of the write-only languages? I don't know. This meets my regex viewing quota for some time. Yeah, there's a lot of messy regexes in this package. Kasagari King says, hi, do you think it is worth it to learn C nowadays? I don't think people should write C in the year 2021. Yeah, I don't think people should write C. We have nicer things than C. Yeah, Alt F4 knows what's up. Unless you have to use it. Yeah, which occasionally, yeah, there are some situations where you do have to use C, for better or worse. Okay, but I think this is better than the original code. This is what the original patch did. And this is what mine does. It's dead. So I am going to good code change like a ghost. And hope that I can push to their branch. Sick. Prove this. Oh wait, I think I changed the behavior. This is supposed to match walrus. There are no walrus examples? Yes, they added it here, but why? What is this patch? Add support for assignment expressions. Oh. My patch still works for that, but for the wrong reason? Because you can never see semicolon equals or comma equals or curly brace, closing curly brace equals. So I subtly changed the behavior, but it still works. There are tests. The tests do cover this. So it's working, but for the wrong reason. It is kind of weird that this is one regex for two different rules. Should really be separate rules. Like one rule that's just this and one rule that's just that. That might be a good refactor. But this is fine. Yeah. Cool. And then they added a bunch of tests. That's great. I'm just going to merge this. And if somebody wants to stop me, they can. Definitely not merging that one. Allow explicit conversions to type none. Allow comparison for types which are not obvious. Why would you use type false and type true? Where's the rest of the test cases for this? This should be an error. Cool. There are no test cases for this code. I don't know that I agree with this patch. Okay, we're not gonna merge that. Regex is against my religion. It's not that hard. Factorio come from, right? Yeah, where did Factorio come from? Factorio is fun. Factorio is a slippery slope for me, I feel like. And support of E241. This is intentionally not done. Yeah, I don't think we should merge this. So we're not gonna merge that one either. And then we're back to December, which is way before the last release that was made. Let's check issues, see if there's anything I should do there. Oh, I should do this one. That one seems important. Expect pycodestyle to flag each of these lines. Why? Yeah, okay. Alright, I think that's probably all the issues that I care about here. Hey, what's up, Mr. Singh? Hello, hello. Vector is like programmer catnip, first time played for 24 hours. Yeah, I'm scared to try it. I've watched people play it though, so I feel like I've wasted enough time watching people play it that I feel like that's a good trade-off. Okay, I'm gonna go get another drink and fill up my water, so I will be right back. I will see you in a sec. All right, we're back. I've got my water here and grabbed another beer. Another of the same beer. I'm gonna pour that out and then we'll get back to programming. I don't have a fancy script for pycodestyle. Maybe I can adapt the pyflakes one to see what's different. Oh no. I don't know why this one was so much fizzier than the other one I had. But cheers, chat. Intred says, "Dude, stay away." What? But I stream. I have to come back. That's part of the point. Greg, hee, good to see you again. Welcome, welcome. You have any thoughts on the Facebook outage from an infra and infra tool perspective? None of the outage surprised me. You know, infrastructure is fairly messed up in general, and it's easy to accidentally have circular dependencies on stuff. And yeah, it is a very red beer. It's a sour. It's a raspberry sour. It's basically alcoholic juice. Let's be real. But yeah, what happened at Facebook doesn't really surprise me. I totally could have seen similar things happening at other companies I've worked at. In fact, things like that did happen. The number of like, oh shit, it's DNS. Like, that happens all the time. Hey, what's up, Orlin? Hello, hello. Welcome back. I thought you were drinking water. We got both. There's water right here as well. Elky. Yep, you got me. I'm the Elky, 100%. Alright, so how does this pyflakes check thing work? It looks like I can just copy this. Looks like I can just do that. Pyflakes updates to pycodestyle updates. Oops. Now we can just move pyflakes check to pycodestyle check. And then we can run this. Oh, right. I don't know why I did Control R for that. It would have been faster just not. All right, so now we get to see what's different between the old code and the new code. Hey, what's up, CCP5? Hello, hello. Oh, stay away from Factorio. Okay, I understand. I thought you were telling me to stay away from stream, and I was like, but why? But. Activate VM inside script? Yeah, that would make sense. Creating the VM inside the script would have been a good idea too, but it's too late for that now. It's just a hacky script. I've run this twice now, I think. Like once a year. Improving code that you run once a year, probably not worth it. I mean, automating the code that I run once a year, probably also not worth it, but I did do that. Did the Dart build ever finish? Apparently I was doing it wrong, so we're gonna try and run it later today. Apparently it's supposed to only take like 8 minutes and consume like less than 10 gigs of RAM. But yeah, we'll play with that in a bit. Sorry, I was just messaging my friend. Oh, I gotta run this again. Damn it. Well, while that's going, we might as well clone Dart, because we're gonna look at that later. And I will reread the instructions and follow them carefully, because I didn't do that last time. Untitled VS Code, user's mind, run vim, launch an embedded terminal, run vim in that terminal, run terminal in that vim. Yeah. Yeah, and it's just yeah, rabbits rabbits. It's turtles all the way down. It's rabbits all the way down. The other thing that concerns me though is I don't know what this is gonna do to my system. Like, do I actually trust the Google scripts to not just like piss files all over my home directory? And I guess more importantly, do I care? Hey, what's up, Storm Rage? Hello, hello. Yeah, Dart round 2. Should we do a prediction on whether this destroys my computer? Even Music says, by the way, I built a fresh 310 from source in Ubuntu and tab completion works. I didn't notice that 310 from apt was beta build and did not work. Oh. Which apt? What repo has 310? Oh, I guess Debian has it already. Interesting. Bookworm. And in SID. On RC2. Python 3.10 Ubuntu. Is it in 2110 or whatever? Ubuntu. Just the fucking package list. What is their package list page called? This one. 3.10. Oh, it's in her suites. Interesting. Beta 1. Gross. Oh, they made a security release for a pre-release software. That's nuts. Oh, and Impish has RC2. Interesting. Yeah, I don't run the non-LTS train personally. Follow-up challenge, exit back to the initial shell. Yeah. Oh, the Mathic Man says Dick Sword. Haha. You have fell for the trick. Yes, Dick Sword. Because it's funny. There's a beta from May. Yeah, are you on 2104 or are you on 2110? Wait, Impish isn't released yet. Impish is 2110, right? Out this month? I guess. I never scroll down. Yeah. I mean, there's also a Dick Sword command and in my descriptions on YouTube. It's our little stream joke. Out baseline, out master. Okay. Well, that's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be annoying. We're gonna remove this from all these. And let's just out baseline babby grammars.log / this / d. That's the only line there. Marsha! How you doing, Marsha? Set -I out baseline star and out master star. Then we can do our no index. Babby has 2 new errors. Interesting. 138. Missing whitespace after keyword. Okay, well, we have something to fix. And this is why we do this, chat. Save a bunch of pain later. Release blocker, 2 dots. Wait. E275. E275, white space after annotated match variable. 28.0 release blocker. This code was previously okay, but is now triggering E275 on the match line. Okay, first blocker. Are you winning, son? Kinda. But how you doing, Marcia? Warming up on the exercise bike. Nice. That's awesome. I'm glad you're working out. Jenny Pie. Hello. Good to see you again. Well, that seems like it shouldn't have changed. Let's look at it more closely. That's not where this lives. Repos. Anthony writes code explains. On line 6. Oh, actually no. This is correct. This was the match episode. What about 289? Is that also a match episode? Rev 2 T.Pi. Also a match episode. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. I changed the verbiage there. I've been keeping up with my cardio every day and working out every other day, and it's been like 2 weeks now. Nice. That's great. But no studying because I get so worn out and stuff. Oh, well, trade-offs, I guess. Hey, what's up, Russell Clutch? Hello. Useless Pony's gonna go to bed. Well, thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Have a good sleep. Alright, this is that same problem as before. Missing white space after keyword. Yeah, that's what all these are. Cool. I wonder if it is always... type annotations. Because if it's always... I think type annotation is the only place where it would be a problem. Hey, what's up? Ikai's Super, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Problem is I don't know how to parse whether it's a match or not. We have the same problem with case? Yeah, we have the same problem with case as well. And let's take a look at this. Hello? Not in pandas? I test. Main, that's right. $65. Hello? Oh, I probably have an outdated version. Repos, pytest dev, pytest. 65. Nope, is this still the same line? Missing white space after keyword. Good keyword. Oh, is it matching this? Because that'd be fucked up. Yeah, it's mad about this. Okay. That's super broken then. That's more broken than I thought it was. It's also getting triggered for... Who's got the eyes here? Is this one of you in chat again? Oh my god, so much chat. Oh no, you got a forest fire, Wassa Clutch. Are you in Pacific Northwest? Or just West in general? You're in Alberta. Interesting. Yossis Pony says, I've been riding my bike to work and back every day for the last few months. It's an e-bike and I barely pedal, but it should count for something. I feel like that doesn't count. But I'm glad you're biking and not driving a car. That is at least one positive there. I've also been super paranoid / aware of driving with the windows down. I feel like that's really unlikely. But X is the Texas of Canada. I mean, the fun thing about Michigan is you can drive either north or south to end up in the south. Oh yeah, this is issue 1024. Nice. Indeed. I walk to work every day down one flight of stairs and take about 10 steps. Yeah. Where's the I'm actually gonna search Twitter properly. Look how these show up though. That's funny. Does Twitter search not suck? Honey, I'm home. Trying to find a joke that I made. Yeah, here we go. Honey, I'm home. I mumble to myself as I shuffle from the living room to the bedroom. Marcia says, I saw a bumper sticker that said University of Michigan or something the other day. I took a picture and I was going to ask if you knew them. I mean, you all know each other, right? Yep, I know all like 30,000 people that went to the school. Nyanocat, welcome to the stream. Are you familiar with Buildroot accidentally? No. I'm also not familiar with it intentionally either. I've heard of it. Just code from bed. What's work-life balance anyway? Man, the worst about this, Kevin, is I've been doing some work from bed, unfortunately. I really shouldn't do. Kenmiko, how you doing? Hello. Good to see you. Alright, let's see what's fucked up with this. I know which patch it is. It is almost certainly this one. The one I just merged. Why is it not right up at the top? This one? This one. Yeah. Oh, it's only lines which end in a colon? Question mark equals, so a positive look ahead. Why is there an escaped colon? That doesn't do anything. This should, yeah, this is just like a bad match. I think I'm just gonna revert this patch. We're just a long time ago. The fucking irony of this is I'm pretty sure this fails the actual test. I'm pretty sure if I just I'm pretty sure if I talk -e py310 in pycodestyle, it just fails, right? Because of that? Maybe? No? How though? The thing is, Imagine case always have to have white space after them. So it should be back S plus. Oh, the problem is if you did match with parentheses. Parentheses is the only other character it could be? Be curly braces. Could be square brackets, could be square brackets too. It could be any of the brackets. Yeah. I'm just gonna revert this. This caused 1024. Just going to revert this for now. Can potentially later. Fuck. Get log, get checkout master. Match.star 100%, yeah. Are you intentionally familiar with Ruby? No. No, that's always an accident. What's up, step manager? God damn it, Color Marku. Still not calling square brackets, squackets, smacking my bongos. This one. Oh fuck. Why? I think this goes here. And that's still used. That's weird. Oh, that was not right. Kale Deeve, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. We'll just revert all the ones that are failing, I guess. 25 and 36. So these ones are getting good. Do all you guys and girls say backslash or whack? So what do you call this, wow, so clutch? Wait, I thought whack was for forward slash, wasn't it? Isn't that forward slash? Revert 990. For Windows backslash? Bent pipes, curly boys, staples, pillows, from the windows to the walls. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I approve. But wouldn't this be whack bang? CD backslash says, I think it's obvious what I say. So you say whack, right? Back bang. I guess I do say like back n for backslash n. I'm still upset you missed my D's nuts joke earlier. I did see it. But I didn't acknowledge it. I feel like I don't know. Oh, I should add the tests to this as well. 3, 5. Do we not have more type annotation tests? Well, I guess it would just be Python 3, right? So we have those. And then was it 275 was the problem? Should have made sure those failed first. I guess I can try them on master. But from you import a comma b, what kind of import is that? Somebody using parentheses for like no reason. Master what? My unit tech plate. We should have 2 failures. Yes. 3 failures. Those are the 3 that I just added. Sick. Add example cases for incorrect 275 patch. I'm so used to pre-commit running there. But it does not. Xbox Hero says, "How dare you not acknowledge that's literally all you do in my streams?" Mr. Singh says, "What does GitHub fork do?" Oh, it's the drop song chat. What it does is it sets up a Git remote that is a fork, and it's the GitHub fork API. So if I don't have a fork of it, it creates one, and then it sets up my origin using my username. So I don't have to go to the UI and click the fork button, basically. Hey, but geez, at least my these nuts jokes on your stream. At least I use the donate button to do them. I feel like that's fair, right? Feedback slash says, but I made this Twitch account specifically for streaming retro computer work, which involves a lot of DOS. Oh, that's cool. Have you seen the Diet's Nuts ad? I have not seen that. Fast Gold says, nice keyboard. What is the button on the middle? This here? Bang. Blue thing. Oh, you had one too many L's there, Kinbiko. You have this on my GitHub? Yeah, I do. It lives on this repo where I just dump stuff. Check it out. It's true you are giving money for international COVID patients with each D's Nuts jokes. I appreciate that. It's true. It's true. But yeah, it lives in here. It's along with some other random stuff that I can probably just delete by now. Okay. Oh, I see why this did this. It reordered. So I should put this above there. Got it. Make sure this reverts cleanly. We can remove that edit to the talks file as well. Fascal, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Not a clean revert, but that's fine. It conflicted, so it was never going to be a revert. Okay, that looks good. Have you tried the GitHub client? I have, but it's like super overkill for what I need. Like I don't use 99% of it, so why would I bother? Plus, I trust my code to handle my credentials better than their code. To be completely honest. So refresh this again. Revert 990. Resolves 1024. Luis Olmosk DMX, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Using a bare Ubuntu machine doesn't have Vim or Nano. Wow. Are you in a Docker container? I mean, that would make sense in a Docker container, but I feel like even Ubuntu Minimal ships with Nano. Because it's part of Deb Bootstrap. Oh, it's a Docker container. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. The bot's been spicy today. The bot's been pretty spicy, given it's only 10%. The funny thing is, it didn't notice that you did GNU Emacs because it saw this one first. Silly bot. Pretty good though. I approve. Yeah, so yeah, the problem with this patch. Wait, can you have inline match? No. But you can have inline case. That actually makes it really hard to know whether it's a type annotation or not. Aziz is goated, says bang mouse. I have a garbage B100, the fucking cheapest mouse you can buy. Because I may have fancy keyboard, but I do not have fancy mouse. You're probably asking about the blue thing. Where if you do bang blue thing, you can see that. Ubuntu normally has Vim tiny out of the box, not full Vim alias. Oh, with VI? Yeah. True. Merging is blocked. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have permissions to just revert this. Well, I guess we're not doing this today then. Identified 1024 a release blocker. That sucks. I guess I can still write up the changelog. Yeah, permissions to pin but not merge. Yeah, that's the way things go. I also can't change it. I have admin on the other repo, which is why I can do all the things, but here I do not. Also, the funny thing, wait, one of the other pull requests, I just approved it and merged it. Do you think I can approve my own pull request? Not with that attitude, I can't. Do you think they have, where's the actual checkbox? Do you think they have server-side validation? Do you think they have server-side validation? It didn't work. Oh, you also approved. I don't think it worked. Well, guess we will have to wait. Bummer. Yeah, and because I can't release this, then I can't release like a. Yeah, you tried. It's good. It's good. All hail Codir. Oh, you changed your name. Codir, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a real long time. How have you been? It's been a hot minute. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, this is a bummer. How have you been? I've been doing all right. Okay, shall we try and build Dart? Since that's clearly not gonna work. I guess we can review this PR quick. Juice says, have to go cook dinner. Have a good rest of the stream. Well, thank you for stopping by. School started, huh? That would make sense. Okay. Why is this int? Why was this int before? Wait, what? The annotation is just wrong. This never raises called process error. Because if you have this, it just gives you that back. I'm pretty sure their coverage is not passing. Should make this red. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, if you're not in a Git repo, it'll return non-zero. I would, oops. I meant that you would inline this directly in your test above the call to the other test. You need to make a fixture if only one thing is using it. I don't think this is a realistic test. I expect these to always run inside a Git repo. This is probably my fault, but can you change this to cool? That shouldn't be int. That's definitely my fault. Alright chat, now we get to try and build Dart again. Now we get to try and build Dart again, and maybe destroy my computer. You engineered yourself some sort of fork bomb. Yeah, I guess. True. Okay, let's try and follow these more directly. Dependencies, blah 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 blah. All depot tools. What could go wrong? Oh, they postfix it. Oh. Prefixing makes more sense here. I don't know why they would recommend postfix. Benedict Bros Gaming. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Do you know the YouTube engineer man? I assume you mean specifically Engineer Man? Is that the dude that did the ingenious design of the aluminum beverage can? Is that the guy you're talking about? H3D, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Coder says I'm teeing for an intro to Python class, and the class is pretty bad. Oh no. Well, that doesn't sound great. Okay, so apparently there's this fetch command. What does it do? What the fuck is vpython? The fuck is this script? Calgore, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. One thing he destroys scammers. Oh, interesting. Well, thank you for the follow, Benedict's Bros Gaming. What the darn heck have I walked into? VPython? It's Google's garbage, almost certainly. Almost certainly Google's garbage. Which, love me some two-space indented Python. Distutils spawn, get common. Oh god, I don't... Oh, this is totally gonna fuck my machine, isn't it? Well. See what happens. It definitely shouldn't be running out of RAM now, right? Look, it's running vPython, whatever the fuck that is. I am concerned. A million blessings upon your terminal. Yeah. How do you feel about the Facebook outage? Somewhat indifferent. Doesn't surprise me. Saravana Sabaya, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Warning, your metrics.cfg file was invalid or non-existent. Your current directory appears to contain or be part of a checkout. Fetches only to get new checkouts. Oh, so this is supposed to clone the source itself? What kind of fuckery is this? Let's try it again then. Why do you have to fetch Dart to build Dart? Which came first, Dart or Dart? Yeah. You know how to script scammers as well? Yeah, it doesn't sound that hard to mess with scammers. God. Delta base cache limit equals 2 gigabytes. Oh no. What have I stumbled upon? We're downloading a gigabyte repository. This is total. I'm gonna run out of disk space. Oh, we got 4 gigs left. We can free this as well. Untagged. Free up a little bit more. Is that really not the command? I thought that was the command. Dash A. I guess they changed this command since last time I looked at it. And delete this image, which is kind of big too. And actually I can delete these because they get pulled on demand. Cool. Pico's heading off to work. Well, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you as well. Self-hosted compilers are weird but cool. I don't think Dart is self-hosted. Okay, I got 6 gigs left. Oh, we can probably run pre-commit GC. That'll clean up some of that. What we got in here? I expect most of it to be pre-commit. Oh, pre-commit CI. Why? Clean that up. I can kind of clean this up. Get rid of the pip cache. The freight cache. Get rid of the node cache. And Ruby VM. Fine. What is it doing now? What is zipd client? And why does it start with a dot? Why does that have me concerned? I don't want to know. Need to borrow some disk space? Yeah. Isn't this a VM? It is a VM, Joey's Bytes, but adding a disk is annoying. Are you fucking kidding me? I ran out of disk space. God damn it. For fuck's sake. Alright, well, I guess we are not doing this today then. The bummer. Okay, well, we gave it a good try, I guess. FTL time, yeah. Well, let me see if there's anything else I can do. Probably not. Also, it's been kind of a long stream, well, a long weekday stream, and I have to get up real early tomorrow, so I think this is probably an okay place to stop. Good disk space, call like a ghost, yeah, 100%. But yeah, I think that's gonna wrap us up for today. Let me do my little spiel, and then we'll go find someone to send you off to. My name is Anthony. I upload educational videos 3 times a week to youtube.com/anthonywritescode. So go subscribe there and check out that content. I also upload my previous streams to my second channel. Subscribe here so I can get monetized again, please. Well, if you're going to watch the videos. If you're not going to watch the videos, don't bother subscribing to this channel. I normally stream Monday evenings and Saturday at noon, but sometimes I stream throughout the week. Like today. I announce my streams in 2 places. One of those is twitter.com/anthonywritescode, where I basically talk about what we're going to do, and then we do it. And we mostly got that done today, which is good. I also announce on the Discord, which you are all free to join and come hang out with us. There's a beginners channel if you want to ask questions. And there's a new puzzle out, which is cool. How many channel points get no QA tattooed on your ass? That'd be funny. Cheese Lover says your channel isn't monetized. My main channel is. My second channel is not. No QA tattooed on your ass. That'd be fucking hilarious. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I I have thought about getting a semicolon on my hand, though. I think I would do that and not feel self-conscious about it. But anyway, that's going to wrap us up for today. Let us go find someone to raid.